Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to Daily Quran Reflection. Today we explore one of the most powerful verses in Surah Al-Anfal, verse 72. A verse that reveals the heart of Islamic brotherhood, sacrifice, loyalty, and the divine promise of Allah's support. This verse speaks to the early Muslims who sacrificed everything for the sake of Allah, and teaches you how to build faith, loyalty, and unity in your life today. So let's begin this beautiful journey together. The verse and its historical background. Saheeh International translation. Indeed, those who have believed and emigrated and fought with their wealth and lives in the cause of Allah, and those who gave shelter and aided, they are allies of one another. But those who believed and did not emigrate, you have no association with them until they emigrate. And if they seek help of you for the religion, then you must help, except against a people between yourselves and whom is a treaty. And Allah is seeing of what you do. Quran 8:72. This verse comes after the great challenges faced by the early Muslims. The Prophet and his companions had just gone through Hijrah, the migration from Makkah to Medina. They left their homes, their businesses, their families, everything, purely for Allah. Ibn Kathir explains that this verse highlights four groups of people. The Muhajirun, those who left Makkah for Allah. The Ansar, the people of Medina who welcomed them, shared their homes, food, and wealth. Believers who stayed behind in Makkah but did not migrate. Enemies with whom Muslims had treaties. Allah beautifully declares that the true bond in Islam is not based on tribe, nationality, or race. It is based on faith, sacrifice, and loyalty to Allah. This verse also sets the rule for Muslim support and unity, showing the honor Allah gave to the Muhajirun and Ansar. Reflection. Today, the Hijrah is not only about moving cities, it's about moving your heart away from sin and toward Allah. Every positive change you make is a form of migration. The qualities of the believers, from Tafsir Ibn Kathir. Ibn Kathir highlights three major qualities of the believers in this verse. 1. Iman, strong belief. These are people whose hearts were filled with faith, not just words, but actions. They lived for Allah, sacrificed for Allah, and trusted Allah completely. 2. Hijrah, sacrifice for Allah. The Muhajirun left everything behind. Today, your hijrah can be leaving bad habits, leaving haram relationships, leaving places that drag you away from Allah, leaving a lifestyle that harms your soul. Any sacrifice you make for Allah, even small, is recorded with Him. 3. Jihad with wealth and life. This does not only mean fighting. Ibn Kathir says it includes spending money in charity, dawah, and helping others, struggling with your efforts, time, and energy. Standing firmly for truth and justice, and the Ansar. Ibn Kathir praises the Ansar, saying their love and sacrifice for the Muhajirun were unmatched. They shared homes, money, food, even their inheritance. Allah elevated their status because they supported Allah's religion and supported their brothers. Reflection. You become like the Ansar today when you support Quran channels, Islamic schools, masjids, new Muslims, orphans, dawah projects. Supporting the deen is supporting yourself, because Allah promises support in return. The command of unity and brotherhood. Allah says, they are allies of one another. This means Muslims should be united, protective of each other, loving and supportive. Ibn Kathir explains, no true believer abandons another believer. No believer watches another Muslim suffer and stays silent. The believers are like one body. When one part hurts, the whole body reacts. In this verse, Allah teaches us, 1. The importance of loyalty. You stand with those who stand with Allah. 2. The believers must support each other with words, actions, dua, charity, and emotional strength. 3. Islam is never individualistic. It is a community, a family. 4. Treaties must be honored. Allah emphasizes respecting agreements even with non-Muslims if a treaty exists. This shows the justice and mercy in Islam. Muslims are never allowed to betray trust. Reflection. Ask yourself, do I comfort others? Do I support my brothers and sisters? Do I serve my community? Do I show loyalty to Allah through my behavior? Unity brings strength. Division brings weakness. The divine warning and beautiful promise. Allah ends the verse by saying, "And Allah is seeing of what you do." Ibn Kathir says, this is a warning, a reminder, and a promise Allah sees. Your sacrifices, your struggles, your intentions, your hidden pains, your efforts, your charity, your patience, your faith. Nothing goes unnoticed. Every act of goodness you do, even small, is witnessed by Allah and rewarded by Allah. The lesson for you today. This verse teaches you, build faith, strengthen unity, support Allah's religion. Make your own hijrah from sins to obedience. Be like the Muhajirun in sacrifice. Be like the Ansar in generosity. Be like the early believers in loyalty and commitment. When you support Allah, Allah supports you. When you protect your brothers and sisters, Allah protects you. When you make a small step toward Allah, Allah brings you closer in ways you cannot imagine. My dear brothers and sisters, Surah Al-Anfal verse 72 is more than a historical lesson. It is a roadmap for our lives today. Let us renew our intention to be people of faith, sacrifice, generosity, unity, and loyalty to Allah. May Allah make us like the Muhajirun in courage, like the Ansar in love, and like the Prophet in mercy and leadership. If this reflection touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to Daily Quran Reflection so we can continue spreading the beauty of the Quran to hearts across the world. May Allah bless you, forgive you, and guide you to the straight path. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.